Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I am back. Um, Alright, well, I guess the best place is just start here, I guess. And try also find a way off our ship. Special Ooh. Rocket Mile. Ooh. Actually, I think all that is literally the DLC from, because I bought the digital deluxe edition. I bought this one right here. For some reason it says I haven't. But I know I have. This comes, plays missions to become blah blah blah. This edition includes Turian Soldier and Asaria Adept multiplayer recruit packs. Or maybe not. I am literally wondering why it says I don't own this game. Obviously, we're playing it, so obviously I have it. Let's see. Looks like casual outfit, scavenger armor, Pathfinder Elite weapon set. So yeah, that's... Alright. Pyjack from Herrick, Pathfinder. It was marvelous to meet you as a fellow adventurer in the sciences. Huh? Okay. Could adventure in the science could you help us with an experiment? We have an interesting chap here on the Nexus, a young Pyjack, what humans sometimes call a space monkey. He is part of a study on various species adept to shipboard life. We were hoping you might take him aboard the Tempest. Can you pick him up from the Nexus Commons whenever you like? Don't worry, he's quite friendly and his routine is very simple. No food after 23:59, no baths, no showers, and please limit his exposure to solar radiation. Okay, so we gotta go pick him up. Another reason we gotta get off the ship. Hello, Pathfinder. Interviews. Hello, Pathfinder. I'm a freelance vid maker. I could really use your help with my latest project. It's going to be historic, I hope. Just like your mission. Can we meet on the Nexus for a chat? I can explain in person better later. Alright, maybe this will tell me how to get off my ship.
Most of the crew bunks in here. Cozy, huh? But your room's got more of a view.
Okay. Anyone want to help me move a couch? Right? Not right now, but I'll keep you on my list, especially if your biotics can drop the weight. Pay you back Pay you back in beer or whatever else you find. Liam. Comments. Are you serious? Suvi. I never joke about a comfortable seat. Liam. Welcome to your new info board. Congratulations, Pathfinder Writer, on successfully installing your info board version 3.4. You are now ready to keep yourself and staff informed on the latest developments aboard the Tempest Information Board VI. Gods. Okay, I've set up everyone's user account. Have at it, Cora. Alright, this it must be the med bay, talking to everyone later. By the way, says I can... Oh, we forgot... No.
Verifying my connection from Hyperion to the Tempest. The Nexus confirms we're free to depart.
Not what I meant to do, but okay. And look at that. Whew. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's see. Of course, I'm going to be editing the color. All right. A nice, good teal color. All right. This is still not telling me how to get off my ship. Oh. Power concussive shot. go and give a Turian smuggler. And I think that's all we can do. Yeah. No, it's just 1 point. Okay. In that case... Oh, no, that costs 2. Yeah, okay. Oh. Another SMG. Stop with that.
Serious kid over here.
Well, let's just get this done so maybe I can get off my damn ship.
Departure trajectory locked, Nexus Control. Ah, time for introductions. You must be Ryder, Gallo Jav. A pleasure to be here, and to meet you, of course. I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word. Quite the ship, but it'll take a Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
I'm new to this. Being a Pathfinder, running a ship.
You'll be fine. As for the ship, I can help. I knew the Tempest when she was a blueprint. I was test pilot for the Tempest's early prototypes. I admit, I'm itching to see how she performs out here.
So, how do I...
The console syncs with your implant. Just swipe, touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything. Very efficient.
It was optimized for a Pathfinder.
Everything's secure, if you're ready.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
We signed on for the big stuff when we came to Andromeda.
All right. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Command access is transferring successfully.
Science and monitoring stations look fine. Lexi's reporting in.
Helm is green. Gil reports the drive core is online.
This is it, Ryder. The Tempest is yours, unless you've got something to say for the log.
I never planned to be Pathfinder. I don't know what's out there. But we're the Milky Way's best and brightest. We can do this.
Nexus Control, this is the Tempest, ident 2527, prepping to depart.
Departure vector verified, Tempest. Godspeed, Pathfinder.
To Eos, then. What would have been our Habitat 1.
2 failed outposts put an end to that idea.
Maybe we can turn things around. Callow, take us in.
Oh, well, ironically, the first place we gotta go is Eos. But yes. To even ask if we were ready to take off. Oh, that was so annoying. Um, Look, and there's even some stuff to do here.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute? Ryder, isn't it? Kerry Tvessa, freelance vidmaker. This is Hakim, my producer. I could use your help.
What are you looking for?
Director Tans asked for an uplifting documentary on the initiative. Translation, paint rainbows over our problems. But our problems are history. People deserve the truth, not propaganda.
It takes integrity to record the truth and nothing but.
Well, I do my best. And you could help me out. The heart of my documentary will be an interview series. I was hoping you'd take part. I want the dirt and blood of our story, not the convenient fairy tale Tan's looking for. Interested?
You don't mind treading on the initiative director's toes?
What would he do? Pull funding we don't have? I'm game if you are.
Sure.
Okay, interview away.
Let's start at home. 14 months and the Nexus still isn't finished. Arcs are missing, we have people in exile. By any standard, this wasn't the plan. Our leadership describes these as anticipated issues. Would you agree?
No. We need to do better than that.
We still have to fix them. Everyone, leaders included, needs to pitch in. Let's be honest about these challenges and how we're going to face them.
Nice. Won't make you popular with the leaders, but it's good to hear. Bandwidth means I'm transmitting in short bursts, so that's all for now. But you can bet I'll have more questions later. You were great. I'll get to work editing.
All right. Did we level up? Oh no, it's just Ventra. All right, so that's the other one. All right. Let's get a pie jacks.
Here we are, one young Pyjack. Ready to see Andromeda, huh? Sam, can you send a note to Kesh? Make sure our new friend gets delivered to the Tempest?
Acknowledged.
Pie jacks are those little monkeys that we had, so. Ooh. General
Nice
Merchant.
to see you again.
All right. Double mod extension. This mod slots argument. You may apply this one argument to a gun during the development process. Bonus. Ooh. Could use that, but I'm gonna hold off. Power restoration and defense. Cryo ammo, disruptor ammo, incinerator ammo, some barrels. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of stuff here. All right. Doesn't look like there's anything else, so that we can finally head back to the Tempest. Alrighty. Alright. Now that we finally was able to get off our ship and explore the docking area, we're off. But we still have stuff to do.
Ryder, Lexi was looking for you.
Thank you. But let's get to know our crew.
Glad you stopped by. You'll pardon me if I keep an eye on our Vector?
That's probably smart.
Nah, nothing like being on the bridge of your very own ship, is there?
I could stand here and drink in that view all day.
When I was test piloting the ship back home, I often did. Of course, it took a whole team to build the Tempest. I was the only one to come to Helios, though.
Why did you?
What can I say? We poured our hearts into a ship that wouldn't realize her potential until Andromeda. I could have stood on the shore and waved goodbye, or took the leap to see how it all turned out.
I like the Tempest, but I'm not sure I'd travel between galaxies for her.
The unknown frontier had its charms, too. It's just strange not having the rest of the design team. I remember Serena debugging line 2281 over and over, chewing that green pencil. Tion and O'Connell arguing equations, tapping on the console, 3 drips of coffee on the corner.
You remember all that?
Oh, yes. Solarians have photographic memories, and apparently mine's unusually sharp. Like my past is still happening. Though I suppose with the Solarian arc missing, you might not get many chances to compare.
Did you hear anything about the Ark back on the Nexus?
Not a peep. Isn't that strange? You'd think there'd be something. Not that I dislike your company, but it's lonely without other Solarians.
Don't sweat it. We'll bring the Solarians home.
Of course we will. I just have to be patient, that's all. I should get back to it, but thank you. I was afraid the Tempest would be mothballed after we lost your father. We built her for this. She deserves to be in a Pathfinder's hands. Please, come by any time. What can I do for you?
Alright, let's get to know more about the... Let's go with the Tempest.
If you helped to build the Tempest, you must know plenty about her.
Just about everything. By memory. It was quite the effort to get her working. The initiative needed absolutely up-to-date technology, which we all had to coordinate, and some of it was rather tricky to acquire.
Acquire?
Buy. Legally and above board, of course. Yes. Sadly, the other Pathfinder vessels were lost when the Scourge hit the Nexus. The Tempest is truly unique.
Tell me something else about the ship.
Her engine's based on the Ark's Odyssey drive, which got us through dark space. The core takes the static electricity it generates and stores it in capacitors. We basically make our own power supply. It took Serena and Tion weeks to get it working on a smaller ship. And a few electrical shocks.
Yeah, we're getting a lot. There's a lot. This ain't grayed out yet, so let's keep going.
Tell me something else about the ship.
Our aerospace engineer was Tianada Vasmore, a Quarian fellow, and absolutely fearless.
Ooh, Quarian.
Once, some Omega scrap dealer pulled the "we don't sell to Quarians" nonsense. Tion found a workaround.
What did he do?
He glued a memory foam to his environmental suit. Then, during the negotiations, leaned against the drive core he wanted, very casual. It made a perfect mold of the components, and the scrap dealer was none the wiser.
Oh, that is absolutely funny. So he made his own components.
Tell me something else about the ship.
The glass on board? It's actually a clear oxide and nanofiber compound. It bends rather than shattering.
How tough is it? We're only an arm's length away from hard vacuum.
Our testing involved 3 drunk Krogan with sledgehammers and a C-Sec battering ram. It's sturdy.
Jeez.
Tell me something else about the ship.
O'Connell, our systems designer, was running a power distribution model, how power moves through the ship. But he forgot to lock his terminal, and we, added a few embellishments. For 2 days, poor O'Connell was convinced that turning on all the bathroom lights would overload the engine core.
Oh, that is absolutely hilarious.
Tell me something else about the ship.
I'm all out of stories for now. Sorry. You'll have to make some new ones.
Okay.
You know, I haven't actually met many Solarians.
Careful. Depending who you ask. We're conniving spies, genius researchers, or meddling scientists. We have to pack a lot of living into 40-odd years. Everything gets accelerated. Lines blur. I just hope we don't repeat our old mistakes out here.
Tell me something else.
I'm all out of stories for now. Sorry. You'll have to make some... You know where I'll be.
Oh, that was... And, you know, all that is actually true about the Solarians. Solarians being conniving and scientists and all that. And we've seen some of them.
Ah, Pathfinder. It's so wonderful to meet you. I'm Dr. Suvi Anwar, assigned to act as liaison between your crew and the Nexus science team.
Welcome to my team. I look forward to working with you.
Likewise. I can't wait to get to work. There hasn't been much to do so far, unfortunately. I've studied all the planetary scans. I've even had some hands-on experience with Helios soil samples. If you want, I'll send you my analysis on the native bacteria and microfauna. 60 pages.
That's a lot of pages. About dirt.
Oh, you don't have to be kind. I know it's barely more than a summary.
What?
Anyway, I've waited months to get out there to see Helios. It's why I joined the initiative. The Milky Way was just a corner of a vast universe, a corner of a tiny corner. We're the ones who got to step out of that corner. It's incredible.
The first time I handled a Prothean artifact, I was hooked. It was so... alien. I just knew. There's more out there, and I want to see all of it.
I totally know what you mean.
So will you be joining us on missions?
Oh, that's funny. Me, out there, with the guns and the danger and everything.
I don't even know who I'm romancing in this game. First off. Second, I just lost track of what you just said. Oh, 60 pages is nothing more than a summary? Okay.
Why should that be funny? You seem capable.
Oh, I'm flattered, but no. I have no combat experience. I'd shoot you in the back. Not intentionally, of course. Anyway, I've just received some instructions from the science team, and I really should go over them. Later, then.
Alright, well, we're not done
Later.
talking yet. We got some background stuff to do.
I take it you work closely with the Nexus science team?
I
I try to keep in contact with them. We discuss anything and everything we discover out here. After all, many brains are better than one, and Dr. Aridana is worth 2 or 3 at least. I work best when I have other people to bounce ideas off of. I'm still fuzzy about how we managed to see Andromeda all the way from home. It confused me too. I mean, the light lag would have made any data 2 million years out of date. So I asked Dr. Aridana, and she told me, well, it wasn't our tech that did it. It was the Geths. You're kidding. Those killer robots we had in the Milky Way? Those exact ones. The initiative obtained data from an array in deep space. A Geth construct. According to Aridana, the Geth rebuilt a mass relay and turned the approach corridor into an FTL sensor. FTL sensor. So a faster-than-light telescope? They could survey Andromeda as it was? Not exactly, but it cut down the lag by enough. We don't know why the Geth were interested in observing beyond the galaxy, though. Maybe we'll never know. Did my dad know about this? Why didn't he tell me? It's possible he didn't know. The Geth are isolationist and hostile. Using the info, even obtaining it in the first place, probably crossed a lot of boundaries.
Only if they knew that the Geth were not actually hostile. They were just defending themselves because they were becoming too sentient.
How long have you been awake in Helios? Not as long as some. Missed the entire mess of the uprising, thank heaven. I was defrosted to replace an exiled member of the team. Not that there was much science to do for the longest time. So what did you do? Helped wherever I could. Made plans for science we would eventually do. Spent some time on an investigation, figuring out how long the food would last if the worst happened. Who's essential, who's not, who gets what. I don't want to do that again.
Well, what's the plan now?
That plan exists? Where is it? I don't know. I hope it's gone. Burned. We have a Pathfinder now. We're going to be okay. How long have you been I was Not that there was much science to do for the longest time.
Aw, I can't ask the other question. Say the other thing.
What do you know about the Scourge? We established that it's artificial. Someone put it there. Or they did something that caused its creation. We don't know why. That's still a mystery. I should get back to things. Sounds good?
Alright. Email terminal. From Suvi. Writer. I've attached a paper on the Helios soil in case you were looking for some light bedtime reading. Once again, I'm honored to be here. This attachment has been categorized as spam and is now quarantined. Oh, that is so funny. This is from Lexi. Writer. I've completed my analysis of the injuries you suffered on Habitat 7 during the fall. Well, both falls, including facial damage incurred when your helmet shattered. Those hairline subface subject fractures are mending nicely. If you want to monitor the healing process, there's a facial reconstruction suite installed in the Tempest Mayblade. Exploring harsh environments can take its toll after all. The suite can make any desired adjustments to your appearance quickly and say, ooh! Kellos claims the suite runs on antiquated Xeon. I think that's one of his little jokes. Alright. Escape pod. And this is another one, I'm guessing? No. Ah, the loading bay. Okay. Biotic amplifier. Give me my pistol. Do I have any mods? Pistol damage. We'll go this one. And a barrel. Okay, so we can put... So it would be good to have just a little 3063. As long as we can keep our what we have. To have our recharge speed as high as possible, because we seem like we can't go any higher, then that will be good. Alrighty.
Ryder, when you've got a minute, stop by the med bay.
Whoops. Looks like our Pyjack friend got out of his cage. He'll be fine, won't he? The exercise will probably do him good.
Research Center. Okay. Select the research to unlock new blueprints and augmentation for research data. Select development to craft equipment and nomad upgrade using blueprints you've researched and materials you gathered. I did not know that. Each research category has different research data. Milky Way, Helios, regular, switch between them. Select a blueprint or augmentation and hit X to research it. Let's see. The N7 Eagle. Ooh. Talion pistol. Oh, I remember this. I thought that was cool back in the day. Shotguns. Sniper rifles. Okay. An Asari sword. A Krogan Hama. I want the N7 Eagle pistol, which unfortunately we do not have anything right now. But when I get that, I will definitely be getting that. We can get some new armor. The N7 armor. Augmentations are rare materials that can be added to some blueprints. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and hold off on that. Strike team. Still nothing there.
Nice place you found.
Clean air, plants, helps me think.
on your mind?
Maybe.
Your biotics always do that when you're maybe stressed?
I got it. I'm good. I don't normally lose it like that. A huntress should have better control.
Huntress?
Another term for an Asari commando. I was one, before the initiative. Some things stick, though. Like losing the old man.
How does a human soldier get to serve with Asari?
Prove your biotics can rip an APC apart, and people get nervous. Funny that. The Alliance found me a cross-species military initiative in a hurry. Sent me to Thessia to serve with the Huntress unit. One of the few places where my powers were welcomed. Your father made another one.
You were his second in command. Were you friends too?
He was more a mentor than a friend. Prickly old bastard. But I respected that. People treat geniuses like they're made of cut glass. I didn't care how smart he was. I think he liked someone not caring.
I know it's not the same, but I'm a good listener.
I hope you're as good at being Pathfinder. I prepped for years as your father's second. Then he chooses you? An untrained Pathfinder and all this mess to fix? The hell was he thinking?
Is this going to be a problem, Cora?
I don't want a rival. Just answers. It's done. Best I can do now is be your second. Keep your father's mission alive. Then maybe we'll all get what we came out here for.
Wow, you can romance like almost anyone.
So what brought you out to Andromeda?
Biotics like this. Thinking like an Asari huntress. I never had a place. Best I could be was a useful freak. The initiative was meant to be different. Will be different if this mission succeeds. So I'm seeing it through. It's quiet in here. I can keep the plants watered while I work. First job, see if there's any news on the Asari Ark. If they made it, we could use some Asari expertise. If you want to talk, I'll be here.
Obviously we're gonna be talking because we want more information on you.
Hi there.
What did you do while you were part of the Asari military?
4 years in a commando unit called Talane's Daughters. Part of the Council's cross-species military integration initiative. Your time defending Silva's expedition was probably more important. But we did good work. Peacekeeping is a full-time job, even in Asari space.
What was your commando unit like?
Janae and I were the youngsters. Tethys was our old lady sniper. Kalia patched us up, and Valenza prayed between firefights. Our CO, Nasira, led us all over the Athena Nebula and beyond. A huntress's work is never done.
Isn't Asari space peaceful? Well, we're pretending that we don't know
Who'd
that.
pick a fight with the most powerful species in the galaxy?
Themselves, usually. Terrorists, cults, rogue Ardat Yakshi, people demanding a withdrawal from the Citadel. The Asari were spacefaring when our Roman Empire was new. Didn't fix all their problems. Sometimes you need commandos for that.
You were in the Alliance before you became a huntress, right? What made you join up?
My biotics. I was still living on my parents' cargo freighter when they manifested. Untrained biotic power on a starship means accidents. But we couldn't afford a tutor. The Alliance had implants, the training, everything. Old history now. Your turn. Remind me why you came to Andromeda.
The Prothean digs woke us up to how much we don't know, and to what humanity's next leap might be. Then Dad's career collapsed. His AI research made him too toxic.
I heard. Must have changed everything for your family.
I wanted to find worlds and secrets no one had ever seen, and Scott was itching for adventure. So, Andromeda.
None of you writers ever think small, do you?
Did you come out here with anyone? Maybe someone you served with?
I had my fun on shore leave. Nothing serious, though.
Asari huntresses figure things out, but I was there for soldiering, not romance.
Does that mean fraternization is okay for Asari commandos?
It'll happen, but usually only for one deployment. Asari don't usually stay with each other long term. After your 500th birthday, you learn some self-control.
Yeah, well, but you're human, so you don't live 500 years old.
After 4 years with Asari commandos, you must have some great war stories.
Nasira assassinated a Krogan warlord with a pack of playing cards once.
A pack of cards?
Choking hazard, apparently.
Wow. Any more commando war stories?
Always liked Janae. She was only 200, and with me around, she wasn't the kid anymore. She was a biotic protege. I once saw her yank an AA gun right off its housing. Crushed a gang of slavers with it.
Ouch.
They didn't feel it for long. Janae was a good friend. Maybe she still is back there. Won't be a kid now, though.
Any more commando war stories?
Not just now. I'll try to remember a good one.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
Alright, I think I probably missed some dialogue, but maybe we can find it.
Our tech lab is an engineer's dream. It's perfect for any delicate technical work.
Alright. And I think, just so I don't get frazzled on where I'm at, on who I'm speaking to, I'm going to go ahead and, well, first off, let's get rid of a lot of this marked as seen kind of things. Might be... Okay, Space Monkey. Alright. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. As always, that's gonna be it for today. Tomorrow we will continue onward. It might be tomorrow. Depending on what happens, because I might want to keep my whole Tuesday off. I might take tomorrow off. I haven't completely decided, and get some stuff done tomorrow. I might start doing that from now on. Just do Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But we'll see what happens. And I'm hoping Hunter's internet it gets better, so we can finish up Pokemon on Tuesday and maybe do some Resident Evil. So yeah. Anyways, guys, that is going to be it for today. Alright, let's see who to send you guys to on this fine day. I'm going to send you guys over to Jay Fanta. He is doing, he's playing some Dragon Ball Super trading card game. Alrighty, everyone. That is going to be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know I surely did. If you guys like what you see here, you want to see more, give me a follow here on Twitch. Subscribe to YouTube for any previous content. Also ring that notification bell for you know I go live or when videos get posted. Also on YouTube, if you like what you see, give me a like. Comment down below what you enjoy and stuff I can improve on. Oh, excuse me. I'm always looking for feedback. Follow me on Twitter for some updates. More updates and a chance at talking off stream. join my Discord. Everything is down below the stream and in the description on YouTube. But as usual, I've been your host, Revo. And until the next stream,